Hi everyone, welcome to Broke Tech Fix. Sorry it took me some time to post a new video since I got busy from work these past few weeks. I finally saved up a bit of money and got myself a better lighting setup for my desk. I think this is really gonna help me make clearer, better looking videos for my product reviews and repair stuff. This is the Pro LED 800 light kit from AliExpress. Now, it's definitely not a pro level lighting system, but it's what I can afford right now, so I'm gonna make the most out of it and I'll share to you my honest review about this product. So this is the kit that I bought. It comes with rechargeable batteries, charger, standard camera mount, and an AC adapter. The seller also sells an option with an included tripod for an additional $8, I think. The battery and charger it came with is basically the same as the NPF mount batteries being used in Sony video cameras. I just noticed that the battery pack is very light. The casing itself is creaking. I may open this one day to take a look of what's inside. Here is the light attachment. It's the same 3/8 thread attachment used for mounting cameras and action cams. The mount is entirely made from cheap plastic, so this may crack in the future, especially if you always use the LED light with heavy battery packs. Right from the initial inspection, it's pretty obvious that the device is made from cheap plastic. The only good thing is these panels that deflect the light is somewhat made from a metal sheet. This is exactly the part where I knew right away that there's a problem with the light. Even if both of the batteries are firmly attached, I can't still get the light to turn on. The LED light works just fine if I use it with the included DC power supply, so there is really something wrong with the battery. I'm going to try to reinsert the batteries again and see if it will turn on. Since I can't really get the LED light to work with batteries, we will have to open it up to see what's going on. Now, you don't really need to do all of this. You can just simply return this product and ask for a refund. The original purpose of this channel is all about fixing cheap and throwaway gadgets, so let's try to fix this thing anyway. I just found out that removing the backmost cover is no longer necessary, so I'll be screwing it back in so it will be easier to probe the circuit board with a multi-tester while the batteries are inserted. So when we check the positive and negative metal rods that touch the battery, There's no voltage reading at all. So that means the batteries are actually okay. The problem is the terminals just aren't touching them properly. Turns out the fix was super simple. I just needed to tighten these two screws holding the spring-loaded terminal rods that press against the battery. The issue was that the push rods doesn't align correctly when the batteries are being installed. This is often the case with low-cost products, where poor fitment and lack of precision result in loose connections. Now this kind of issue is pretty common with budget lighting products like this LED light. The build quality isn't perfect, but once you sort out those small flaws, it performs surprisingly well. The brightness is decent, the color is consistent, and for the price, it's a solid option for small projects or desktop videos. So yeah, not a bad buy after all, as long as you're willing to do a little bit of tinkering. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more repair and review content, and I'll see you in the next one.